Craig, congratulations, back on the tour again. How do you feel?
Yeah, really relieved. It's been a tough, well, it's been a tough few years really, snooker-wise. But from kind of like December, I picked up a little bit and I changed my cue, just changed a couple of things because I felt like I was kind of treading water. And then I didn't play brilliant towards the end of the season, but I played a lot better than I had done, and I got a few results and played quite well even when I got beat. So I was quite confident coming here, but it is a bit of a minefield and it's pretty tough in there. It's, you know, the weather's been warm and it's a little bit heavy, but yeah, I'm just delighted to get through. Maybe not the first time, but at least I don't have to come back next week.
You've played at the Crucible. In fact, you played Ronnie O'Sullivan at the Crucible. And well, just for the people who don't really understand, what's the pressure like here at Q School compared to playing in a big event like the World Championship?
To be honest, I felt a lot worse here than I did there, because obviously when you get there, although you're under the cosh and you feel under pressure, you've done well to come through your qualifiers, and you know it's nice to get and play there. It's a different kind of pressure, if that makes any sense. Here it's kind of, you know, your professional status is at stake, where when I was at the Crucible it's not. So it's a different kind of pressure, which you know, I handled it all right today. I did play a bit shaky this morning, but then I played really solid there. I had a little wobble in the last frame, but yeah, to go 3-0 up, I didn't really do a great deal wrong. The safety was good, and I kind of just kept myself calm, which helps.
Do you come here thinking about what you're going to do if you don't get back on the tour, or does that even put even more pressure on yourself?
Yeah, you do. I mean, I did speak after I think it was Ireland. I played so bad in the Irish, and then the week after in the UK, I played terrible, and that's when I decided I needed to either stop playing or change something. And you know, anyone who knows me, I enjoy playing snooker, and I've done since I was a kid. And all the tournaments, I never miss a tournament. You know, I practice hard, and just for them few months, I found practicing quite difficult. I wasn't enjoying it too. I always felt like 10. So like I say, I changed cues just to give myself a bit of a lease of life, and that seemed to work. So when I came here, if you'd have asked me 6 months ago, I wouldn't have been, not, it doesn't sound stupid, I would have been bothered, but it wouldn't have mattered as much as it does now. You know, it matters to me more than I thought it would do. You know, when it was on the line, and like I said, the last few months I've picked up, and I really wanted to then, you know, I've only had this cue a few months, you know, give myself a fresh start on the tour with it, and see where I can go. So luckily I've done that, and we'll see what happens.
And you're 35 now, but we're seeing players winning tournaments in the 40s. We've got a world champion who's 43. Yeah. So
well, you know, who knows? I mean, the boys are at the top end of the game. You know, Williams and Higgins and Ronnie. It doesn't matter how old they are. They're just absolute class, and I'm pretty sure they could probably carry on playing until they were 50 and still be up there. They're just that good. And it's up to all the younger lads, not myself. I'm not saying I'm going to step up and take their place, because you know I'm on the last 9, I think, of my career. But there doesn't seem to be that many youngsters, apart from, you know, there's the odd one, and a few of the Chinese boys look like they might take it on. But as you say, I don't think age really matters at the minute.
And we're seeing through Q School so far, most of the players are getting through are the ones who've just dropped off the tour at the end of last season. Do you think experience really tells in these type of conditions?
It does. It does, definitely. I mean, you know, I remember I've had a few matches to turn pro when I was younger, and I lost, you know, 2 or 3 years on the spin. I lost like the last match, or finished, you know, one place away, and it does feel very, very, very nervy when it's your first time. So I suppose if you've been on the tour, you've got that experience, you know, behind you, and it helps you to get back through. Like I say, it's difficult in there, and maybe that experience does tell a little bit. Obviously the results are showing that's the case. So, but it would be nice to see a few newcomers come through, without a doubt. You know, I don't wish anybody who's dropped off the tour any harm. You know, whoever wins, but it'd be nice to see some fresh blood. We'll see what happens.
And finally, as a Man United fan, presumably you'll be out celebrating tomorrow night, supporting Liverpool in the Champions League final.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I played last week, and I was hoping I'd get through in the first one, so I could go and watch the cup final and have a few drinks. But it didn't pan out. I got beat that week, and then we got beat. So it wasn't the best week last week, but it's been turned around. So if Liverpool get beat tomorrow, that'll be just the icing on the cake. I'm not one of these who want the English teams to win. You know, I know a lot of them people do it, but if it was a Liverpool fan sat here, they wouldn't want United to win. So I'm in that boat.
Well done, Craig.
Thanks very much.